Hello folks, welcome to Legacy IAS. In today's video, we will be discussing a current affair topic brought to you by your faculty Sushma KP. In this video, we will be discussing about the legacy of the maestro Zakir Hussain. Now, recently India mourns the loss of passing away of the Tabla Master Zakir Hussain due to complications from IPF, lung disease. Let's discuss about the legacy of Zakir Hussain. He was born on 9th March 1951 to the legendary maestro, that is Ustad Allah Rakha. Now, whenever we have to speak about Zakir Hussain, one thing is he was the one who brought tabla to the mainframe of Indian music and to the world music. His contributions are so large that he put tabla on the world map. Now, if you look at the collaborations, he was the one who collaborated with the very popular jazz team, with English guitarist John McLean, violinist L. Shankar and T.H. Vikku Vinayagar. The awards that Zakir Hussain has won in his lifetime is he has won 4 Grammy Awards alongside a Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. According to musicians worldwide, if anyone has to call, this is it, the music, this is it of the music world. What is it, or what is the holy grail of music world? Means it's 2 things. First, you have to create a consonance with music. You have to create the art. It's already an art and you have to create with the art. And second thing is you let your art flow through the audience, or you connect with the public. Both of those was achieved by your Tabla Maestro Zakir Hussain. See, very initially if you would see, tabla was not considered as a mainstream, or tabla players were not considered as mainstream players, and even see if we speak about their remuneration etc., it was very less what the tabla artist made compared to the lead performers. Whereas according to Zakir Hussain, who brought it into the mainstream, tabla is one of the youngest instruments of North Indian classical music. In his biography, Zakir Hussain, A Life of Music, he has held that initially tabla or tabla players were considered as non-entities. Almost if you consider their pay with regard to other lead performance, it was hardly 1/10 of it. And also it was considered more of a background entity rather than something that had potential for a foreground. He changed that. He brought tabla into the world music. He put tabla into the Indian music top charts. He is considered by various members from the musicians. He is considered as a path breaker. He is an icon. At the same point of time, he didn't do anything that is too drastic or which will break the rules of the game, but rather he invented the flow which will speak with the audience. Zakir Hussain credits these 3 people for his feat, that is Pandit Samta Prasad, Pandit Kishan Maharaj and his father Ustad Allah Rakha. Now, if you look at one of the most important things, like how did he put tabla into the mainframe? One main thing was through experimenting. He experimented with tabla with respect to fusion. He converted a classical music into different versions which it can be enjoyed. So that is one of the main ways in which he is called as the maestro, the one who put it on the map. And he was also part of a global tour. Now it is called as Shakti, wherein it was in the world music, meaning you bring in the players from all the aspects of music and portray it to the world. He was part of the world music. With respect to Shakti band, this is what he has to say. We were confident that our musical statement would become valid and accepted. See, one thing while speaking about the world music or bringing it to the jazz players and then bringing it to the mainframe, One thing is always said about Zakir Hussain is he never broke the rules of the game. But at the same point of time, he was the one who said that each day the music dies and the next day it is reborn. Many times people have considered him as a perfectionist. He himself has told that no, I am not a perfectionist. Rather, I go with the flow. He tries to connect with the audience. In many live shows he has performed where he has spoken about how music from tabla flows through people in different ways, where it gets them to connect, latch on to one commonality. Tabla. There are 6 schools of tabla. One such thing is Punjab Gharna, which was taught to Zakir Hussain by his father. But speaking on Gharna or the schools of tabla, Zakir Hussain he himself has claimed that this while for the students or musicians, do not constrain yourself. Do not think that there is a right way, there is a wrong way. They are just different. He has not claimed that this is the only school of style. Even his own father has told him to play in different garnas, different schools, different types. So the same thing is what Zakir Hussain maintained throughout his life. When he was coaching students, when he was teaching or mentoring other musicians, he specifically told them, do not constrain yourself. Practice yourself in different garnas. Go with the flow, like he used to mention. Your Zakir Hussain, he has performed at Carnegie Hall, wherein this is the New York Times article on him. Look at this. He is a fearsome technician, also a whimsical inventor, devoted to exuberant plays. He rarely seems overbearing even when the blur of his fingers rival bit at the hummingbird's wings. This is the right way to describe Zakir Hussain. He has been the one to be constantly held that music is not about some perfection or some level that you attain, but rather it is about reliving, rebirth. According to his own words, music dies at the end of the day and is reborn again every day. So India is very grateful and lucky to have had a maestro such as Zakir Hussain. We have reached the end of content. If you do like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and share it along with your friends. Thank you.